This video describes how we may be able to lay an accumulator to profit using football matches. The strategy is to bet our football accumulator with our bookie, with the games all kicking off at about the same time. And once the game goes in play, we wait for our teams to score and get in front, and then as the lay odds drop in our betting exchange, we may be able to lay all our teams or some of our teams to profit, whatever the result of our games. If goals go against us, of course, and the other teams score first, this type of trade is not risk-free. We would have a losing accumulator with the bookie. Now there's a spreadsheet for the staking, for placing the lay stakes, and I've also put a corresponding betting sheet in that file as well. Now in that spreadsheet, commission is taken off each individual market where we have profit, and the losses and profits of all our games are added together for a total in the spreadsheet. I show an example trade that I traded 2 days ago on Saturday. It's now Monday, and that was a treble with 3 Premiership teams playing, and in play two teams went ahead, so I laid all 3 teams to profit whatever the result, and eventually those 2 teams lost and the other team won, and I came out with a nice profit at the end. Okay, so on with the spreadsheet. Right, let's look at the spreadsheet inputs. Name your teams or your selections down in column A. Enter your Betfair lay odds in column B. That adjustment there is for adjusting the size of your stakes. Input a plus figure and that will go up, your lay will go up, and a minus figure and it will go down. Enter the result of your game or event, a 1 as a win or a 0 as a lose. And if you lay at those odds with that stake, you get your individual profit or loss there, and that liability will be what you should see in Betfair. Set your commission up there. I've got Betdaq 3% in there at the moment, and to alter the size of your stakes there to suit your pocket or your trade, alter that figure there, and the stake sizes will change. Over here in column I, that is your lay odds expressed as a percentage, and each of those are added together and totaled there at J3, just for information if you need those. Now if down here at F14, that's a total of whatever is shown in column F. So if you hit a loser and you have that winning lay in Betfair or Betdaq, commission is then taken off and shown in column F, and that profit then has these losses taken off, and that's totaled at the bottom for you. So that at F14 is a total profit or loss of the whole of your trade on this for your lays. This staking method gives you balanced staking before commission deductions. So if we set that to 0, so we can demonstrate that, set commission to 0. Now if we hit a loser with that one, our overall profit from these 3 lays is 744. Now if we alter that to a winner and put that one to a loser now, we come out with 744 at the bottom there. And if we hit a loser with that one, we'd finish up with 744 at the bottom with that one as well. So that is the balanced staking, but once we add commission in, things look a little bit different. So we've got 696 there. If we put that back to a winner and that to a loser, we've got 693. So there's a slight difference because of the different sizes of these stakes here once commission is taken off. So this sheet does have balanced staking, but the commission just makes things look slightly different by a few pence. Now I've entered the names of my 3 teams that I bet on Saturday in my treble into Spreadsheet, and these are the layouts before the kick-off. Now, to make this trade work, we need a couple of those teams to get a goal in front maybe, and if that happens, those odds will go down quite a lot. So if we put 1.2 in for a couple of them, we can now see that if we have one team losing, we would have profit there against that team, and £13 profit overall. But if one team lost, our treble would fail, so we would lose £10 with our bookie. So we would have there's a difference of £3, so we would make £3 on that trade. Now if they all won, we would lose £21 with the betting exchange, but win £28 with the bookie. So 21 losses and 28 gains is a difference of £7. So we can show a profit at that level of staking of £7 if they all win, and £3 if one of them loses. Now if another one loses as well, we have two successful lays now, so we'll still lose our £10 with our bookie, but we would win 47 in the betting exchange. So we can go ahead at that kind of level, and whatever happens then, if they all win, or one loses, or two lose, we will be in profit whatever happens. Instead of an amount of 35 there, if we put 20 in, you'll see that it still looks like we're into good profit. If all our teams win, we lose £12 in the betting exchange, but we win 28 with the bookie, and that looks quite attractive. But if we hit one loser, we only win £7.43 from our exchange trading, but we still lose our tenner with the bookie because the treble has failed at that loser. So we need to increase that before we start trading, just to balance things up, so that we have good profit on one loser and also a decent profit if we hit no losers at all. So that is the reason why I set my spreadsheet at 35 at E1 there. So we'll now look at what actually happened on the day. Now once my matches went in play, Chelsea and Manchester City scored quite early on, so I put it in their current layouts, which were 118 and 125, and Liverpool had gone out to 138 at that point, and Liverpool was still drawing, so I put those in as a loser. Now that showed me a profit overall of 12.26 if those results stayed like that, and if Liverpool went on to win as well, I only lost 21.98, £22 in my betting exchange, but I'd win 28 with my bookie, so I had a profit that way as well. So I went ahead with those lays. Now later on, Liverpool scored and eventually won quite easily, but the other two teams, their opposition scored against them, and they finished up losing. So my eventual profit, I had two successful days, and I finished up with £46 in Betdaq, and I lost my £10 with my bookie, of course. So overall I made £36.29 on this trade. Just to finish the video off, we'll look at my staking in Betdaq. Liverpool, I made a loss of 9.64 on that one, and on the other two, on Chelsea and Man City, I laid 29.66 and £28. So we'll just have a look at those. And there's my loss for Liverpool, the Liverpool game, 9.64. There's my 29.66 on the Chelsea game, and there's my £28 on the Man City game. Okay, so good luck with laying your accumulator if you have a go at that.